still calling the plays. I'm like Bill Walsh. You know, remember the introduction? You know, I'm the founding father of what's actually going on right now, or what's, you know, trying to carry on the legacy. You know, that's the difference between me and them. You know, you know, if you and your word aren't interlocked, and you ain't on shit, man. You don't stand on business. You know, and that's the difference between talking to you and guiding you. Okay, you know, when you're a man of your word, you know, you're directional. Everything about you is directional. Your confidence is directional. Even in a moment, you come unglued. You know when to come unglued, and who to be around, who not to be around. Right? And you can put it back together. Because what you're doing, you're showing, you know, those that, you know, are connected to you by that word, right? You know, how to live and how to move accordingly. You learn these things as you know, carry along. You know, that's what separates the truth from the fiction. You know, a man is what he stands on, what he takes, you know, responsibility over. You know, it even says it in a good book. You'll basically be held accountable to every reckless words you said. And that's what do you think they mean by recklessness, right? Not being stable and able, you know, switching up with the weather. You know, this is when you have peace under pressure. Peace under pressure and applying it. You know, that's the reason why. You know, I've grown in some aspects. Yeah, you know, it's the same old ice, but just better. You know, with time. You know, that good wine for your soul. You know, we just want to get into this show, man. I was just, you know, giving you a light rundown of what it is. You know, am I talking about me? Yes, I'm using myself as an example. You know, nobody knows me better than me. You know, because it all depends on how you really see things. You know, I see things as being, you know, a man of my word. Because when you can actually like stand on principle, right? Everything around you is stable. Okay, you know, the first stability that you need to basically have down, you know, is the internal stability. You know, and that just basically develops your mental capabilities. You know, and it also governs your emotions, what's important. You know, people don't really get into all that. They try to explain it like, you know, I think people are closely connected to their lies. Yeah. No, the truth hurts, but it will set you free. You know, you live in truth, you become immortal. You're you become a man of your word. You know, you know that is the root of power and command and sound command at that. You know, and we're not buying numbers. Okay, you get what I mean? We're not buying numbers. Riddle me this. You know, and riddle me that. You know, I'm in for the long haul. You know, of everything. That means I'm gonna see everything through because I've seen it already through. That's the part you don't understand. I seen it first. Now what you're seeing is the footwork taking place, but I've already seen it. You know, I took out the brake pads, but can still maneuver. You know, kind of like that guy from the what's that movie, 60 Seconds, or you know, Ryan Gosling behind that wheel in that movie. Yeah, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of my mind. The will of my mind. It's just built upon me being a man of my word. Okay, my lives, after the live is over, it's still live when you play it. It's like, man, it's like, yeah, come on. You know, that's that owl edge and knowledge. Yeah, they couldn't see it at 360, but I seen it at 1080. Then ask the Lord for a double portion. You know, pain and pressure comes with that order. When you're, when you're, it's wise the old owl plus the gold chow. Yeah, the carry is, you know, kind of like how, Brother Shy say, my carry on Mother Goose, dropping them golden eggs. Life is good when you're good. You know, when you're good on your word, and your word is just good on you. My word only looks good on me. What I talk about only looks good on me. Just like the clothes I wear. You know, just like my fragrance, right? It smells wonderful. You know, that's when you're delightful. When you're a man of your word. They hate you, but they love you. Because they have a love-hate relationship with themselves because you represent everything that they wish they could be. Everything that they wish that, you know, the courage, the lack of courage, can't get them. You know, You know, scared to do what it takes. You know, you know, there is no shortcuts. The only shortcut is the long cut. You know, whatever I do, I'm gonna last forever. It's forever I am. Doing me according to my word. How about yourself? People always talk about like holding frame, holding frame. You look at a frame, it has no, whether it has a structure, right? A frame has a structure, but it has no depth. So what happens when it's pressured? When you hold masculine frame, but not masculine spirit, masculine energy, masculine excellence, you know, a man in his word, you know, there's different weight classes, there's different belts, you know. If I really just gave you more than just what's on, you know, 1% of my thoughts, because that's what my content is, really just 1% of my thoughts. Um, I could probably start a ride with my knowledge, you know, what I know about the truth and what I know the truth about being a man of your word, you know. I'm very serious in a joking way, you know. I'm not playing with you, but I know you goofy. I'm teaching you and showing you it at the same time. You know, being a man of your word, it's refreshing. When you're a man of your word, you have inner peace, even under conflict, fire, disarray, distractions, setbacks, slip ups, hiccups. Everybody move. Well, everybody move and everybody get left behind. It's your choice. Just hold on to that. I'm giving you different angles of this. Being a man of your word. I look at your word as action as well, and it's active. You know, I show a better way. I prefer to show a better way than actually tell a better way. But I know how to put my conversation together so whereas you can see my action, you know, in the conversation. You can feel the weight. You know, but what I said before, you could tell if someone's story checks out, or if it doesn't. It's by the weight. The weight of his conversation. You know, weight of his nuts. Being a man of his word. Right, in the particulars, certain things that you have to be in it to know it. And those that know. Okay, those that don't know aren't supposed to know. Those are the ones that's perpetrating. You know, you know. I don't know what's going on. Man. I see what's going on, but it's just like I don't know what's going on. It's just like, yo, this is interesting. You know what I mean by I don't know what's going on. Like, why do you have to really? Why do you choose to think that way? You know. Remember I said, 99% of reality, right, is in people's head, and that's where they're getting defeated from. You know, you're already defeated in your mind. So why get in the ring? Never get in the ring with something out of your habitat when you're not ready. You know, you know, don't make moves unless your heart's in it. You know, the reason why you don't have courage is because you don't have word. You and your word are foreign. You know, you know, you and your word are foreign instead of being Siamese. You know, there's never going to be any technology that's going to, um, you know, manipulate my psychology. Okay, it's higher learning over here. This is higher learning over here, and I'm not even trying to teach you. I'm just talking. You know, being a man of your word.